Hey everyone, I hope you're well. So today's video is a smoky eye tutorial for acne prone skin using only drugstore products that you can find on the high street. Super affordable, super easy, so let's get into it. I'm going to start off with perfecting my base. So for foundation, I'm using my new favourite, which is the Vichy Dermablend 3D Correction Foundation, and I'm using the shade Opal. This is such a brilliant foundation. I don't know how, but it manages to completely kind of take away all blemishes, imperfections, and kind of airbrush the face as well. And I'm just buffing that in with my Real Technique stippling brush before moving on to brows. Now I'm using a new product, which is the Collection Define and Perfect Brow Powder in the shade Dark Brunette. It's very easy to use and also so affordable. I'm just applying that to make a more defined brow arch and then combing that through before moving on to eyeshadow. I'm using the Sleek Makeup Palette in All Night Long, and first I'm taking the shade Coeur Royal as a base before moving on to the shade Martini just to highlight. This is such a beautiful shimmery kind of champagne shade, and I'm just taking that underneath the brow bone and in the inner corners of the eyes. Then I'm taking the shade Negroni to build up into the crease, so kind of just starting on the smoky look here. This is just a kind of matte shade which almost looks shimmer over the top of that Coeur Royal shade, but we're gonna blend that out. I'm also taking that underneath the lower lash line to start building up that smoky look before curling my lashes and moving on to liquid liner. For eyeliner, I'm using my Rosie for Autograph liquid eyeliner. This is really affordable, available from Marks & Spencer's, and it's super pigmented and really great for kind of building a cat eye look. And I'm also running that underneath my lower lash line to help emphasize my lower lashes. Next I'm taking my Bourjois black Kohl liner to line my top waterline before adding a little bit more eyeshadow to build up the smokiness. So I'm adding the Martini shade all over my eyelid to kind of build up some shimmer. This is such a stunning colour. I think it might be my favourite colour in the palette. And then I'm taking the shade Mimosa, which is a really beautiful shimmery taupe shade, and I'm going to be applying that to the outer corners of my eye to really build up a brown neutral smoky look. Be sure to blend and keep going until you've reached your desired amount of pigment. For mascara, I'm using the L'Oreal Mega Volume Miss Hippie mascara. This is actually one of my favourite mascaras at the moment. It's super affordable, but really helps to kind of lengthen your lashes without making them clumpy at all. And I'm applying that to my top and bottom lashes, and then I'm going back in with that Kohl liner again to line my bottom waterline. Right, I'm going to zoom out a little bit now so you can see how I'm applying my concealer, which is the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer, probably one of my all-time favourite concealers ever, and I'm just patting that underneath my eyes, on my chin and on any blemishes, as well as down my nose and on my forehead, basically wherever I need some concealer, which is quite a lot because I have got very acne prone skin. I'm just using my finger to pat this in rather than a brush, as I find it gives a more full coverage look. For contour, I'm going to use my Kiko All Stars face palette, and I'm just going to take the kind of brown bronzy shade in this to contour. I love Kiko. I think their products are such high quality but available on the high street for such a good price. So I'm just taking kind of a fluffy brush and blending that into my cheekbones before moving on to highlight, which is Topshop's highlighter in the shade Crescent Moon. This isn't my favourite highlighter, but I wanted to try it out. It's a pinky pearl shade, but it doesn't have too much pigment, which is quite disappointing. For blusher, I'm taking the L'Oreal Blush Sculpt Trio in the shade Soft Sand. This is absolutely beautiful, has 3 different colours and really helps to just build up a beautiful natural blush on the cheeks. And finally, onto the lips, I'm taking my Barry M lip liner in the shade Blush, which is number 17. This is amazing, guys. If you're in need of a new lip liner, definitely go and check this out because the quality and the pigment is crazy for such an affordable product. It's definitely up there on a par with MAC lip liners, and that's saying something. And I'm finishing off with my current favourite lip product, which is NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Athens. I did a full blog post on the NYX creams I picked up, so I'll leave that link in the down bar. Finally, I'm just touching up my eye makeup, just adding a tiny bit more colour into the outer corner of the eye and blending it out, adding a little bit to the bottom lashes as well, and then this is the finished look. If you try this out, be sure to tweet me a picture. My Twitter is Snooks. If there are any other makeup looks you would like to see me recreate with acne prone skin, do let me know, leave me a comment down below, and be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you again next week. See you guys, bye!